Luton Town's amazing climb from the Conference to the Premier League is complete with a play-off win. Here is how they did it. Well done, Luton. They are back in the big time via the playoffs, but the story is much longer and deeper than just this season. The Hatters were in the top division up until the Premier League started, then switched between the second and third tiers for the next 15 years. It was then that the huge fall took place as Luton went into administration twice, were given giant points deductions and went down 3 seasons in a row from the Championship all the way to the Conference. The fans' trust took over the club, but they got stuck in the Conference for 5 seasons, losing in the playoffs 3 times before John Still took them up as champions in 2014. Still is gone halfway through their second League Two season, and in comes one of the biggest parts of this story, manager Nathan Jones. In his first full season in charge, Luton finished 4th in League Two and lose in the playoffs, but they bounced back to win automatic promotion the following season with Danny Hilton banging in the goals. Incredibly, they're going to go back to back and win League One at the first attempt the next season with Justin and Stacey, the brilliant fullbacks. Nathan Jones, though, isn't going with them. He gets tempted away by Stoke, but makes a quick return with football in lockdown the next season and saves Luton from relegation in the Championship. It's then a top half finish in 2021 before Luton hit the top 6 in 2022 and lose out in the playoff semi-final. Could they go one better this season? You bet they could, but without Nathan Jones again. This time he's off to Southampton and Rob Edwards comes in to finish the job. With plenty of richer clubs failing, Edwards takes Luton to 3rd place and win through the playoffs. Conference to Premier League in 10 seasons. So how on earth did they do it? The club always felt too big for the Conference. It took a long time to get out, but the winning DNA started developing there. Off the pitch, CEO Gary Sweet has been in the thick of it right through from the Conference days and has made Luton a gold standard for running sensibly and spending wisely. Mick Harford is a club icon whose presence seems to link everyone together: fans, players, managers, execs. Nathan Jones was a brilliant manager whose fingerprints are all over this story. He seemed to represent the underdog fighting spirit as well as being a great tactician and builder of more than one team. Rob Edwards said it was an easy job to come into. Modest, of course, but plenty of truth in that for sure. Most football success stories involve clever buying and selling. This is no different. Luton have been so smart. Adebayo and Clark from Walsall and Accrington. Players who've not fitted in after big moves like Bree, Doughty and Freeman. Experienced heads like Lansbury, Snodgrass, Jerome. They've nailed the big spend on Morris and excellent loans like the Kamba, Drama, Dewsbury Hall. And Panzu has done the whole climb from bottom up. But the most on-brand Luton pickup, taking the highly rated manager quickly fired by your biggest rivals and giving him the structure he wasn't given there. It's an absolutely superb story of a fallen club starting again from pretty much the ground up. The winning starts, momentum builds, good players come and get better. The fan base laps it up, and here we are. Now is not the time to talk about how Luton will get on in the Premier League or how exactly it is you enter the away end of the Kenny in a division often controlled by ex-Premier League teams, players, and that money. To see a team go all the way from non-league to Premier League gives hope to everybody in the EFL. Well done, Luton, Gary Sweet, Mick Harford, Nathan Jones, and of course, Rob Edwards. Have fun up there.